100 trucks from Egypt loaded with water, food, medical supplies, humanitarian supplies for shelters have entered Gaza since the beginning of the hostilities between Hamas and Israel. About 100 of them are passing through this crossing point at Nitzana in Israel.
Here they are scanned for anything that could be smuggled into the Gaza Strip. The trucks with Egyptian license plates start arriving at Nitzana at 8 a.m. Each truck with its loaded pallets is inspected separately, with dogs sniffing for explosives. 2 to 3 hours later, a convoy of 20 to 30 trucks makes its way along the Egyptian side of the border to the Rafah crossing into Gaza, monitored along the way by the Israel Defense Forces. The IDF's Colonel Moshe Tetro, head of the Coordination and Liaison Administration for Gaza, calls the displaced Palestinian condition in Gaza a humanitarian challenge rather than a crisis.
We know that the civil situation in the Gaza Strip is not an easy one. We know that there are a lot of challenges. We know that there are a lot of difficulties. But I can say that there is no humanitarian crisis in the Gaza Strip. We are in war. We didn't pick up this war. Hamas chose to open this war.
Tetro says to accommodate the number of trucks, Israel has had to more than double the security inspection capabilities at the Nitzana crossing.
We are coordinating, even today, we are coordinating medical supplies to hospitals, together with the ICRC and other international organizations. We are coordinating the evacuation of wounded to Egypt. Basically, every day. The only days that there is no such kind of coordination is when Hamas stops it, not because the Israeli side.
Tetro says the humanitarian aid will continue as long as it is not diverted for military purposes. He also rejected criticism of Israel's refusal to allow any fuel into Gaza, saying there is plenty there if Hamas would let it be used to help the public instead of its fighters.
We know how much fuel entered Gaza before the war. And when someone says that there is not enough fuel, I think that the most important question that we should ask him, so why you are taking this fuel to the terror tunnels underneath the Gaza city in order that the terrorists will breathe and that they will have light.
In Rafah, the UN refugee agency serving Palestinians, known as UNRWA, has taken over humanitarian aid distribution, moving the loads to different vehicles. Before the war, many trucks went directly from Israel to Gaza through the Kerem Shalom crossing. These days, both Kerem Shalom and the pedestrian Erez crossing are closed. Tetro says that he lost 3 of his soldiers in a Hamas attack against Erez, and that he doesn't know of many countries that would do what Israel is doing, providing safe passage for humanitarian aid to the adversary's civilian population during wartime. Natasha, Mozgovaya, VOA News, Nitzana Crossing, Israel.